Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now I've got 3 bands for you today, different to yesterday, but they have got a thrash element to them. They've got a death element to them, melodic element to them as well. So yeah, this is going to be good. We've got some live performances. Not bad. First band up is going to be a band called Infantry, and the track is called Choo Choo Motherfucker, and this is a live performance. So let's see what they got.
Yeah, choo choo motherfucker!
Choo choo. Nice guitars.
Yeah.
Nice to see some live death metal.
Yeah.
I can't hear the vocals super well, but you can hear that he's got a nice guttural tone. You can see he's doing it hard. Yeah, he's rocking out, a lot of hair in the guitars. Nice tight drumming. That's the thing with death metal. Drumming and stuff can be so technical, so fast, so high, such a high BPM. It's nice to see them do it live, just to make sure that the drummer can actually do it. This guy's doing it, nice. Hear the bass in there as well. It's not a bad recording. It's not the best recording, but you can hear all the elements of the music quite well. Nice tremmy death riffage. Yeah, it's a shame his vocals aren't a bit louder in the mix. It sounds nice and powerful, that deep, powerful, guttural shout.
Yeah.
He's loving it. Nice, tight, close, intimate gig. It's nice and sweaty in there as well. Cool. Those are the gigs I like.
Yeah.
I'd love to get a submission from these guys for an actual proper recording. They sound like they got a good sound. They're not quite getting the best out of that sound, unfortunately, just from this recording. It's nice to see them playing live. They're nice and tight. Got a good energy on stage. They look right on stage. All the hair and all the rest of it. They got nice instruments. This dude looks like he's got a nice deep guttural growl, shouty, powerful.
Yeah.
That's what you want from death metal. Bass player's got nice finger style, you can see he's working it out. Doing riffage. Yeah, the kit sounds good. Nice cymbal sounds. Yeah, that China sounds great. These guys, they're fast-paced, high BPM death, relentless death. A bit flashy though as well, I would say. It's got that old schoolness to it, that 90s death. Yeah, it's a riffage you want to hear. Drummer's working it out nicely. There's a lot of pressure on him to keep the time, keep it all nice and tight. Doing a good job. Working the cymbals. Yeah. Nice energy to the whole track. Yeah. Guys have got a good stage presence, they got the right look, got the power stance, got the hair. Yeah, all adds to the visual when you're watching a gig. Makes it feel right, makes it feel authentic. These guys have got the energy in them, man. They're just pushing on, pushing on, pushing on the whole time. Vocalist is giving it everything, you can see. There's a lot of vocal as well. Oh. Nice. Say it's unfortunate that the recording and all the, we couldn't quite hear the vocal as nicely as you'd want to, and just the general quality of the recording wasn't superb, but it was good enough to hear what we wanted to, and it was very nice to see the band, especially a death metal band, playing a live performance. We've had quite a few death metal bands on the channel, but we haven't had too many live death metal bands, and I love to hear what they do on the record in terms of the speed and the technicality and all of that stuff, but then I always wonder, can these guys actually do it live as well? Because it's one thing to do it in the studio when you've got as many takes as you like and they've got the click and all of that stuff. But then once you're on stage, you've got the nerves running through you, you've got the crowd in front of you, you're trying to remember all your parts and all the rest of it. You've got to play all the songs one after the other, and it's a whole different ball game to be able to pull off, kind of 200 BPM double bass at that kind of scenario. So yeah, these guys did a good job of it, so no complaints there. But try and send us in one of your recorded tracks as well, so we can really get a good representation of the band on a record as well, because it sounded like super great music. Anyway, we're going to move on to this next band. This next band's called Killborn, and they've got a track for us called Genesis. This is a studio playthrough, so let's see what this one sounds like. Get it up loud. Nice drum sound. Snare sounds great. That ride's cutting through the mix nicely. You hear the bass in the mix. He's got a nice custom bass by the looks of things. Yeah, drums sound great. Nice double bass cutting through the mix. Guitars have got a nice tone. Got that old school death tone to PV kind of tone, bubbly. Goes well with the trem riffage. Though it does look like he's using a Kemper there. Yeah, nice bass guitar. Working the drums. Yeah, that sounds nice. Nice guitar tone. On the chugs there, it's got a real cool sound. Yeah, great guitar tone. Yeah. Double kick sounds great. Heavy vocal. Working his throat out in different ways there. It's not all gutturals. He's got some cry in there, some kind of hardcore vocal. Drums sound great. Everything sits nicely in the mix. You can hear the bass. The guitar's got a great tone. Sounds nice and beefy. Yeah. Goes well with this kind of riffage as well. No. Guys are heavy. Not super washy cymbals. They could have probably put a bit more reverb on the cymbals just to give them a bit more wash. The hi-hat there is quite washy. The crash could have probably made that ring out a little bit longer just to give it more wash, fill out that high end a bit more. It's quite washy though, it's decent. I'm just a sucker for super washy cymbals. Nice guitar tones. Drummer's working it out.
Yeah.
That's a big piece of wood they've used on that bass. I bet it's heavy as hell because it looks like mahogany as well. The drummer's killing it. Great riffage as well. Had all sorts of riffage, chugging, tremolo death stuff, twiddly widdly, almost neoclassical kind of harmonic minor stuff. Dope. And every time this double kick comes in, it just sounds great. Sits well in the mix, doesn't take over the mix, it pushes it on, gives it a real drive.
Yes.
Heavy vocal as well. This guy's got a big sound. Big guitar. Yeah, the guitarist is working out as well. It's in a bunch of different riffage styles, rhythm guitar, lead kind of stuff. It's all sounded good, it's all flowed together nicely. Bass is very powerful, giving the music a lot of low end. Dope. Chunky. Yeah. Everything came together nicely in that one. Good mix, studio playthrough. So, you know, they're playing it in the studio, so you'd hope they'd have a good mix whilst they're in the studio. But yeah, very, very nice. Keep doing a good day today for the death metal, because it's death metal, but it's kind of got that old school vibe to it in a way. It's got that thrashy vibe to it in a way. And then as well, because the mixes are nice. Well, the last mix was nice. The first one was a live performance. It sounds modern as well, because the old school 90s death metal, said it before, in my opinion, not the best recordings. But yeah, that was a very nice recording. Now we're going to move on to the last band of today. This band is called Braincell, and they've got a track for us called Slaughter. So let's see what these guys are up to. Looks like a good vid. Chunky. This is a bit of a darker mix than the last one. Make sure we got it loud. It's not quite as loud as the last mix either. It's probably because of the darkness. Drums sound good again. Yeah. Yeah. Bit more of a modern guitar tone than the last band. It's kind of a dark tone though. Heavy vocal as well. Working out his throat. Drummer's killing it on the cymbals, doing loads of cymbal work. Yeah, the bass in the mix as well. Fortunately, this mix isn't super loud compared to the last one. I'm not sure. Sometimes that's just YouTube. You know, I upload a video every day and it sounds different every day on YouTube, and I use the same settings, so I don't know what goes on there. Heavy. Good vocal. Got a nice rasp in his throat, shouty. it's kind of heading towards gutturals, but it's not fully guttural. It's kind of a midway between the two. Sounds nice. Chunky guitars. And that bass guitar isn't a bass you'll often see used in death metal.
Yeah.
Chugging. Yeah, nice cymbal sounds on the kit, and he's really working the cymbals, moving it from one cymbal to the other, doing nice accents on the splash and stuff like that. Changes the dynamic of the track every time he moves from one cymbal to the other. Spoke about that many times. Yeah, these guys are heavy. Oh, nice rip. But yeah, that bass guitar, you don't often see that used at all nowadays, really, especially with the string cover there on it. But I like that guitar. I like the look of it at least. Dope. Nice video as well on that one. High quality video. Well, we've come through again with some really nice death. We've still got a bunch more death in the queue as well, because I put up a post a couple of weeks ago on my Facebook page. Hey guys, I need some death bands and some black bands and all of this other stuff. I just got an absolute ton of death come through. That's no problem for me, because death is one of my favorite genres, so I'll just listen to death every day on the channel. You know, if that was the case, no problems. But yeah, hopefully the people who watch the channel as well are into some death metal, because we've got a few more days like today coming up where we've just got 3 killer death metal bands, that high fast-paced energy, blast beats, double bass, tremolo riffage, deep guttural shouty vocals. That's what's going to be on this channel regular, because I got a bunch of it in the queue, and I just keep adding more and more, because that's the music I listen to anyway. And whenever I come across a band that I think's worth listening to on the channel, I just dump it on the list. That's why the list is so big. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. If you want to do that, follow me over on the Facebook page, because I post extra stuff on there as well. But we'll have something different for you tomorrow, so I'll see you around tomorrow then. Bye.